Hello guys, I'm back here with INBL Pakistan PMNC grind. So we have for the day one we got into the rondo match. So we have 20 teams here. Let's see how these teams gonna perform. So we this is the kind of screen practice tournament for the PMNC Pakistan. So I hope these teams perform well. The plane path is literally a line going through south areas. So let's see the test track, jardin, and stadiums. All those hot drops are not accessible enough for few teams are trying to go into the jersey. We can see it. So the Rinjang area and the Timlong Garden will be the best places, or maybe the Jardina City too. So we got 20 teams here. Oh, there's a hot drop towards dancing. Yeah, see people trying to load up. We have LFYLA here. A few knocks coming through right now. GLJ is stuck, getting knocked towards MC Boge. Let's see, we have loyalty first. Flank. The mother looks good in the place. Yeah, he will get burned. Let's see. That's a knock coming through from Falak Boy. Flank Boy, I'm sorry. That was an excellent Molly. And one aid is cooking. He's gonna connect or not. The battlefield has heated up again. Can see Arcada's team is getting eliminated from real killers. Loyalty first flank boy here with I don't think that elimination got confirmed. That it's going to risk back up. We have Vertex, artist from REEMM Sports with one elimination and Raymond with one elimination. So they are two. One is in the still on the playing. I think it's in the he's the rescue play of this. Oh, he gets knocked, but it doesn't matter. He Vortex is here to back him up. We got LF still lurking around. Let's see. Yeah, he smells this team. Go with the hit. Oh, looks good. The peak looks good, and that's a knock. Reward. RS, RTC Sports. Oh, he didn't expect that kind of peak coming from Sosai. Woo! From Loyalty first getting knocked and flushed immediately from RD's Vortex on the. Oh, he's on fire right now. That was a quick peek through and a quick rush towards him. Getting some eliminations too. Vortex is 3 eliminations already in the should be a short connector, but the jump shot is not, but will not matter. Oh no, he's already both are dancing around the wall now. We'll get the upper hand here. Only sports from Pinky Drugs. Pinky Drugs get some eliminations. That's some S12K shots, some loud S12K shots coming from him. It's a dancing area, so we can see at least 3 to 4 teams drop here from to the dancing. They're knocks, getting some knocks towards the AXT players. We have RK getting activated here and Flanky Boy again, but he will get knocked and flushed down immediately from knocks. I guess there's 7 knocks here. All the teams are getting eliminations from the drop locations. The aggressiveness, the aggression is coming out. At she's stuck from the global WIZZ team. They have one elimination already, and Stark is the one player that got it. See, they are in the Yulin area. A very famous place for hot drops and aggressive fights. You can see two teams on the building, the yeah, upper floor. Let's see, the nade looks good. Yeah, he know exactly where he is, and that's a nade kill coming through from darkness. That nade looks fantastic from him. Real killers getting a knock him. There's three players who have to play, or it's only one player surviving, so we will have to play 1v1, because well, from those teams, I think one got knocked. So let's see, can he get the rest? He's going for the rest, but there's no net cooking outside. Let's see, yeah, he will be able to get the rest because they are not pushing. Oh, real killers. They oh, oh, and that's a crazy spot to spray, and that net will finish them all off. But we have seven bandits here. That net was from seven bandits in the first place, and the first net was crazy. He literally netted the guys who landed in the second floor. He knew where he was, and we have seven bandits recall player here in York's factory. There's no one to recall because this whole team is still up. See, just gonna camp here a little bit. There's no players in the area to the nearest factory, and this track is a bit oh, that was not enough. A bit no, there's no team at all. So as the day two for the Inbl Pakistan PMC grinds, we are in the in just only the first game. You have two Erangels and two Miramars up ahead. Well, is that for? Yeah, he's getting a knock towards Hyber, and we have VP side. VP team is getting really uh, aggressive. I think it's for Vikings that got few uh, eliminations to them, and we have Stark towards seven bandits, and the seven bandits remaining player is coming to the nearest track right now. Let's see, yeah. So there's two teams. Then bandits will be able to reset his team back. One he's already here. Yep. Seven bandits all team already resetted. So that won't. It is a good game for them. 8 eliminations and 4 man up, so that they can reset back and go ahead into the circle again for some more elimination and possibly a chicken dinner. This team's looking good in rondo. Let's see. Oh, good jump shot will not will vehicle out. It doesn't matter. His teammates are here to revenge it back. Here we have Longshot Esports, Expert NSL, smoking the vehicles, keeping out, but there's no teams in the area. See, he's changing his vehicle up, and they're just gonna head out to the circle again. The battlefield has been quiet sometime. Let's see. Oh, not quiet, I guess. And VP from Hyper Esport, I guess, get some knocks. And that's Portal Esports getting elimination towards RTC. It's actually great to see some info on this in the action because I'm very tired of seeing only AUGs and STLK. And Neo Chopri will get knock from New York, and that's the echo. Did he? Did he just fast? I didn't even grasp it. I wasn't able to grasp it. That was so fast. And that's a casualty from Longshot Esports. And Flanky Boy will get that too. One elimination for him. 3 man up. And we have KANZHA JUJUTSU here. I'm an Farisha. Oh, I'm Farisha. I'm just gonna call him Iman Farisha. At this point, it's KANZHA JUJUTSU with only one elimination, but 4 man up. They are in the Yulin area, keeping those compounds under control. See, we are still in the stage 3 of the circle, so we will see some more eliminations and more fights going on in the few next minutes. The battlefield has been quiet or no. Every time I see that it's not going on, it's towards GLC. I mean, the global VC sports Stark getting some eliminations towards 4V. Yeah, it's towards for Vikings, but the Stark will get knocked too. But his teammates actually help him out. Hyper getting knocked in the meantime. That's Iman Varisha getting some sprays towards the car, but it won't connect. I think it's a 7 bandits. Yeah, it's a 7 bandits player. They are eyeing towards this compound. Let's see. Some fuel animations going to from 7th element. We have few teams around this area in the compound. And Yulin is still filled with teams. We can see MAXEBELS in the far distance and Hyper Sports last surviving player just sneaking here in the corridor. And we have few teams from TFO, I'm sorry guys. I think Fall Devils, yeah, that's Fall Devils from there. Yulin is still bait in the circle, so some of these teams will have to move on. They are still 4 man up with the re-elimination, and they have the control of this whole compound here, the Yulin. In the just edge of the circle. And we have Red Death Esports. We didn't see some many things from One Rex ESPORTS. So let's see for the Devils here. And Neos getting peppered from. Oh, GL is Igo. MAXEBELS 2 getting some eliminations towards long shot esports. Long shot will not get knocked down, but long LF is here. Get some eliminations to its LF, and with here KANZHA JUJUTSU again to, and that is that is last surviving player from. I think that should be the last surviving player from that team. Yeah, 15 teams only. We have 7th element getting knocked some elimination, so that's a grenade elimination going on. Yoxaka 9 will get a GS9. 72, yeah, switch on the info 1-6. towards 7th elimination. All these fights going on. We have RTC also getting some casualties, and LF looking first. It's playing everywhere. We can possibly see Vortex getting the help towards them. I think that is 7th element. Global VC Sports Throw. Gunda getting some knocks towards them. Faulty Devils just holding this compound down. We have 15 seconds until the next circle, so teams will have time to move on. Let's see the next circle where the next circle is gonna pop up. You can see MAXEBELS and ORG in the slope in the down ground here. Right, top getting knocked down, but Faulty Devils would get some casualties too in the from the third party. They're just trying to third party up, but he will get the race back. Ultra will get rest, and his team will, yeah, they're trying to disengage from that fight. They got a knock, still have 6 eliminations here. We have read the sports. Yeah, at the end the Yulin area too, they can see all teams and MAXEBELS are sandwiching on between teams and between those hills. They are in a death trap right now. They are getting peppered from every direction, and they will get at the red zone above their heads. Blanky boy getting some knocks towards them too. CX. I think that's Collective Sports, yeah. And that's 7th element getting some casualties too. All teams getting uh, peppered. Red Esports with only 2 man up with 0 eliminations. Let's see, I don't know how MYTHICAL is still surviving here. We got Portal Esports 2 in the Yulin area, and we got the Fault Devils is there, and MAXEBELS are in the edge of the circle here. See, Red Esports, these teams will have to move on to the circle in the next yeah, next 50 or 45 seconds. Yeah, they are rotating. They will take a long route to the circle, but they are going straight towards KANZHA's area, KANZHA's place. They are still on a 5-2 with LF, and that is a knock coming out of from yeah, coming out of from Loyalty first, but Loyalty first will take that 1v1, but he will get eliminated instantly. And that's MAXEBELS getting 6 eliminations. 2 is out, and 7 teams are only here. We're gonna click out right now. Getting knocked. That was a bit far away shot from MAXEBELS. He'll get pressed. Smoke going in. He'll get pressed. All oh yeah, lean towards with those vehicles to take some cover to create some smokes going up. Circle is so small. There's only but there's 6 teams, and Yulin is still in the circle. The MAXEBELS here in the open. They have another team. Ivan Farisha is there in the rock. Let's see, he can get some off angles to his team to support his team. And MAXEBELS Shahir is the off-angle player. The two eyes in the a bit far side, a bit far left. He's just trying to get some cover with some nades, and we can see Portal Esports getting some knocked towards, and that 7th element. 7th element, that's a nade kill towards the TFT Ultra. So the 40 Devils getting some casualties too. Let's see, 7th element now grind towards the Portal Esports too. So the whole Yulin area's team, the whole teams in there, they are just and right now they are in a fight. They all teams. There was 4 teams in that area, but MAXEBELS they were able to get into the circle first. without any casualties. Oh no, they got a casualty, Mutasa. And all the his MAXEBELS Jairi is the only one standing up. His other two players have been knocked. You see, yeah, he's going for the race. Can he hit because the net is cooking and the far though. Oh, yeah, he's gonna revive, but the nades are coming in, and we can see in the far ahead, seventh element player is also there, looking at their direction. And we have Global VC Sports in the hillside. Seventh element, can he survive? Oh, in the slither of health, he will survive. Let's see. I don't think he will be able to ride into the vehicle, so he will have to just survive on the medikits. Wait, he have three. He have so another two. Let's he can, oh, that he will ruin the day of the MAXEBELS from the circle. Let's see. We have KANZHA JUJUTSU here, taking down two. But seventh element will go down to the circle, but he will destroy the day of seven MAXEBELS. It's a backstab coming from all the way from the circle. We have GLC here, Global VC Sports. In the hills, they have the high ground. They are in the circle, so it's a favorable place for them. We have KANZHA JUJUTSU with 9 eliminations for Mazi. See, globally is can these teams work this out? It's a 3v4. Oh, GLC still only have 3 eliminations. Yeah, oh, sorry, 8 eliminations. Let's see the net cooking, but he will leave to tell the tail in the slither of health. Oh, the redstone is forming there's so many nades coming in their direction, their way. Oh, what is that? KANZHA Jujutsu player just coming in open, and anyway, it will go down to the KANZHA Jujutsu Esports. And they will take the first chicken dinner of the day. Hello guys, we are back here with for the day two, match two. So we are going for the wrangles, the usual map. So let's see. The last game was a blast of having, especially that MAXEBELS getting backstab from the circle. Let's see what the teams are gonna do. Let's see what this map is gonna be able to deliver. We have all teams going for their drop locations usually. And the circle is formed a bit to the side of the southwest and south side, including all of military base island. Yeah, most of the teams are trying to stay in that circle already. The poaching is there, so most of the teams, except three or four teams, are going in the circle for the stage one. We can see, yeah, it's seventh. It's 7 bandit having a 3-1. It's a wide split towards that peripheral side. And we have MAXEBELS in the Primox area. And it's Global VC Sports down in the military base island. And we can see real killers in the military base too. We have in the screen Portally Sports player Kabir. In the Milda area, there's not a single any other team, so they will have the entire area for themselves. Still trying to find a gun. So let's see, there's no weapons for esports here, controlling the whole side of the Milta power, Milta town area. See how other teams are gonna circulate. I think there are few teams. Oh, it's already going a fight between its low and the first and yeah, it's an RTC. If I'm not mistaken, RTC. The peak shots are going to connect, and that's two knocks towards RTC. And here we have loyalty first getting the first two eliminations. Oh no, it's only one. This is still knock, and but his team is already gone. He's the last man alive. Here RTC is also in a one-man team. The one is gonna try to recall his team back, but let's see. USA Sports here we have, oh yeah, that's real killers getting some casualties from CX Galaxy Sports. I think real killers were in the military zone, so it's gonna be a fight in the military zone. We have here speed. Two players already down. Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna do. The navy is cooking from. Oh, that peak shot is crazy on the side. Let's see. Spray looks good. The spray looks clean. Yeah, that will be a one in the back. Yeah, speed is getting that elimination through that knock too. Let's see, it's two elimination for them. Real killers here in the apartment side of the mirror base island. RTC is all already eliminated, so I think Kabir did that from loyalty first. You can see loyalty first, only one player surviving, but it's four eliminations for him, so he will took all of that points to the tally. And we have KANZHA and JUJUTSU getting some knocks too. That's in the 70 area, and they will get eliminated too without single point, zero eliminations. And that's Hyper Esports coming in clutch with four eliminations, but by the way, already one is gone, but it's four eliminations and 3-4-1. And Red Dead Esports onto the buildings, and that's a quick cleanup from them. DBS shot connected, and that's long shot Esports gone, and that's another team gone from its circle X Esports already gone. So we have only 16 teams here. The and the another knock coming through from Vikings. Daniel with two eliminations, Roy there, and we have seventh element on the top of the stand with 72 points, and we have TFT in the right under them with 5 minutes shy of, and we have global WIZZ Sports GLZ in the third place, 54 points. That's a point gap there with a 10. Oh yeah, that's 13 of a point gap. Let's see is now whether he's going to able to that close that point gap up at the end of the day. MAXEBELS are in the 11th place. Still Primos area trying to load them down. Not they don't have to worry about protecting because they are already in the stage 1. Oh, that's a knock too. Is that? I think it's Portly Sports. Let's see. Oh, it's not Portly Sports. The knock was some other team. I couldn't catch it up. And we have Daniel here. Still chilling in the military circle. Most of the if the second stage of the circle is going to form in the island, most of those teams, I think more than 10 teams will have to use the bridge. So I think many teams are going for bridge camp or near bridge, and that's X generation coming clutch with an elimination, but they already lost one. Let's see, there's two teams in the next compound too. Are they gonna push it up? Yeah, the smoke going into the vehicle. Lord, with only one elimination. They're just trying to get some. Nope, wrong peak. Get a bit of a cheap damage. That's the net flying in. That was a great net from Reach, and one of the explanation player will get knocked down. So it's down to one place, down to low to clutch this up. But I won't think he can be able to. Then another net is cooking towards him. Let's see, 2 1. The net looks good, but it won't damage him. The next damage is a bit undercooked. Let's see. Oh, the device shot missed, and the net will done. The net will do it again, but it doesn't matter. Lord will go down with elimination for him. And we have seventh element with one player down with 2 eliminations. That player is resible. They are in the guard area in the yeah, they are still in the guard area on the those flat area inside. We have Falcon, Choke, Bio Elephant, and no grind here. Seventh element is still looking healthy with 2 eliminations, and they are the leaders of the overall leaderboard, leading with 72 points. And that's a little accident right there. And we have Fallen Devils, 4 man up, looking strong in the compounds, holding that down. And still it's stage 2, and we already only have 14 teams left, 6 teams down. And wait, yeah, DRX stopped. That he just knocked himself while going in the vehicle. I wish we could see that as a highlight. And play zone is the Kabir. Yeah, Kabir getting knocked from the play zone damage. That's weird. Is still in the stage 2, and we have global WIZZ with a hovercraft, an OP vehicle, and a Stark. The runners up in the previous match. see. They are in the military island still, not moving down. They already have circle. They are holding that west side, northwest side ridge line, northwest side coastline. Oh, that's a Red Death Esports player going towards that compound. Yeah, he's in the compound in the bridge area. There is bridge, and the spray looks good, but nothing will connect. Not a single bullet from speed. So Red Death Esports player will leave the tail. The tail. Okay, see. Kabir getting, and again Kabir MVP getting knocked again in from the place on damage. I don't know what's going on there. MAXEBELS here in the Primosk area still. They already have the circle holding that ridge line down. The hillside towards Primosk, towards northeast. The battlefield has been calm again. Many teams are in the rotation, so we could see some rotation clashes here. See, we have Highway Sports Phoenix. Wait, Sherry is getting knocked. Yeah, it's Maxwell's English getting knocked from sharing. You can see the map speed. Most of the teams are in the circle, not in the circle. They are moving down to the circle. The circle is formed a bit in the military island, and the majority of the circle are in the main island. We can see some Red Death Sport players are in the East Bridge too. There's a clash. There's a fight going with real killers in those high ground and the low ground areas. You can see there's like 8 or 9 teams starting to get dense in those circle area. We only have global VZ sports in the other side of in the south side of the circle in the military base. They can have control of that part. Seeing sports getting developed from every side in the group from KANZHA JUJUTSU and the team in the episode is yeah, it's LF, and only one player surviving from New York. They are already on the last place of the standing, so this won't look good for them. And here comes DR. That's LF getting and LF eliminating Neo IX. Yeah, Neo's getting eliminated. So we have down to 13 teams here. 43 players. So he's in the open. That's an easy knock from Ryder. Let's see, can he able to verify that? Can he able to do that? And Bilal getting some knock towards DRX, DDR2. They are so getting some heavy casualties in the open. They are open to the both sides. There's nothing smokes, and that is gonna be an elimination. But it will be stolen from Bilal again. And we have loyalty first player in that place, still camping as his last player. We have MAXEBELS here with only one casualty and one elimination. And we have KANZHA JUJUTSU up in the hill. We these three teams. It's I'm sorry. It's two teams in the peripheral side. We have only the surviving player from LF in that compound too. He able to down near surviving player, and we have Hyper Esports coming into the ferry pier too. I think Seven Bandits get the information, and he will relay that down his teammates. Yeah, that is a damage, but it's not a knock. Let's see. He has been revealed. His location has been revealed. So let's see. Is he gonna relocate himself up? We have Phoenix there in the as a off angle, as a bit of anchor in the middle of the ferry pier. Only 12 teams and remaining 40 players here. The next circle is gonna form where, bro, guys? What if? What if it performed on on the bridge? Like all these teams will have to fight for the place in the bridge, or they will have to swim. Yeah, I don't think it will happen, but if it happens, that was gonna be entertaining as it can be, and that's Reddit esports getting some knocks too, getting knocked too, and we can here comes Hyper esports crashing into the XBL's compound. Oh, oh, not motors are getting damaged. Let's see, they are crashing on top of Maxi Bells. It looks good, and both players will get knocked down, and that's Highway Sports having won. And here, let's see, the net looks good. The bounced, and two nets going on. The Molly, he will try to Molly, and the staircase is trying to deny the access to the higher ground, but we'll see Hyper Esports will get that race back, and they will try to regain this control of this compound with some nades. MAXEBELS only have three up, and other place is not in the place. They can help with the net looks good. Let's see, yeah, net is cooking. Oh, that is a taste, but nothing will connect, not a single one. And we have MAXEBELS other player. Im here too, but then it will connect to Phoenix, and Phoenix will go down. It's a 2v2. Yeah, MAXEBELS other players having an off angle in the building. Istanbul looks good with S12K, but he will get knocked down. He's the one right against Mutasa, but Mutasa is low. The next shot come back and collect him, but it won't matter. The jump shots from that S12K in the staircase will connect, and he's just flying away from that compound. He don't want any of that. He just for those placement points. Only 11 teams remaining, so he will have to survive a bit long. Here we have KANZHA JUJUTSU trying to go into the circle. See, all those teams will have to move into the circle. Loyalty first player spotting that flying, spotting that running player from MAXEBELS, the last survivor. We have Loyal first, last place. Still, he will have to go and move to the circle. We have 7 bandits staying strong in the rich area. No one is still in that light house compound. There's no team, there's no player there. That will be a strong position to go in. Let's see how many teams is any teams going for that compound. And we have 4 Vikings too in the shade area. Oh yeah. Well, that seventh element going to the going for that lighthouse compound. They will have an high ground area, and they will have an overseer about everywhere on this map or on this circle. See, there's a clash between 4 Vikings and the fairly faulty devils. In the shed, in those compounds. Bilal with 2 eliminations. I think one was that from stolen kill, stolen knock. We have 12K, famous close range weapon, and AUG, all the meta weapons. They have the control of this hangar. The nade looks good. It's out of the outside, and we have 7th element too, and we have MAXEBELS last remaining player, and last remaining player. Oh, the shots connect. He's going barely, but that will finish off by 7 bandits. He will finish that off, and we have MAXEBELS remaining players still firing everywhere he can find, every flame he can find, and that's another knock coming out of from Portal Esports towards LA. MAXEBELS last player doing the God's work here. He's just Don't let any other team having a good time. He just spraying everywhere he can find, and that's it's a portal element. Portal esports getting some casualties too with the clash with seven bandits. They have the control of that watchtower and its compartment. I think watchtower duo is on health is still, but other two players are knocked. Portal esports are weak too. The smoke train looks good from Vikings. They're just trying to move into the circle. They're out of the circle and 90 seconds until the next one. And there down goes Portal esports as the seventh team on the map. We still have all four players up from seven bandits. I don't know how they survived. That's a hell of a clash coming out of from seventh element. Portal esports. I'm sorry, guys. MAXEBELS is still surviving with that one player, and he will get some base more points too. And then Faulty Devils getting backstab from Hyper Esports, but it won't matter because Hyper Esports will get eliminated, and that's MAXEBELS getting eliminated too. What is that? The base was damage 4 weak total from 4 Vikings, and Faulty Devils getting eliminated too in the meantime in the flop. That's 4v going down too, if I'm not mistaken. It's a one player down and one in the low health, and the run down is gonna make that work, and that's a one shot going up, and seven bandits have the control of the entire part of the map, and it's gonna be a 4v1 and one already knocked, and that's a very deciding match from seven bandits. Here we have team stats for the seventh bandits, and when you're on top have two eliminations, Rambo with one, Mutasa with 5 eliminations and 759 damage, and Darkness with 2 eliminations. All teammates have contributed for this chicken dinner, and they survived with a 4-man up. Props to them for this match, and they had the control of that compound into the bridge side. They had the oversight of every team's rotations, and we have the player summary here. Highest damage with Hyper Uzaiba with 807 kills with LFX Buzzy. LF really did a good job, but they got caught off guard and they got eliminated, and only one player remained. And we have MAXEBELS with 1 nade, 2, and traveled from Pmnc with 14 kilometers. So that would be the end of the match 2 of the day. I'll meet you guys with the match 3 back to the Erangel. Once again, we are back in Erangel. So we have four teams here, and George Pool is gonna be a black card. We have uh, Loyalty First Esports getting some casualties, two down, single man up. It's again Roy Haman. See, yeah, pre-fire is not gonna begin pre-firing. Yeah, that's the connection. They're just gonna back down a little bit. So Roshan will have to clutch this situation up. We have X generation. Oh, that is a way he's so low, but the shotgun will connect him to his body, to his skull, and there goes down. There down goes slowly first esports to the last place of the match. And we have Portland Esports taking the control of these compounds in the south east side of the George Pool, and we have one of the two teams here looking for some trouble. Let's see, and that's 7th Gambit taking some shots towards Global WIZZ Esports. And that's X Esports eliminating Hypex 2, and that's a knife. Knife kill from them. And we have Portland Esports with 2 eliminations and 4 up in the this compounds area. And we have New York's Chopper here. They all are in the George Pool area, so there's 3 teams around here. We can see some fights going on in the next few minutes. They're still loading up, and we have some other team in the northwest side of the George Pool too. I think it is no, they are not on TRX, so let's see. We have RT Sports 2 here. So RT Sports, Neos, and our Portland Sports will be the teams in the George Pool area. The circle has formed, and it's the few teams, 2 teams are included in the circle in the stage 1. So the Neos will have to push again towards circle. We have 7 Gambits to taking some knocks towards game. Global WIZZ Esports 2, and we have 4 Vikings getting knocks towards some team 2. RTC with 2 men up, 3 elimination. The net bounces back to the room, but he'll just quickly go into change his room, change his location. We have nade kill coming out of from Global WIZZ Esports towards 7 Gambit. Let's see if we can able to verify that and confirm that elimination. We have DRX here too. One Rex ESPORTS. Shanks sending some nades towards the highest that building. Nope, he's not gonna waste that one too. We have, wait a minute, so we have 4 teams right now in the George Pool area. There was 1 team in the north side too, so it should be a sum of 5 teams. Let's see. I think the One Rex Esports just moved down to the compound. Yes, somebody is still here. Oh, revive not connected. They're gonna put that stage down. He's low. Chopper is even low. There's 10 HP or 5 HP. Yeah, here comes RTC. Or not, they're not gonna push out. He's with an S12 dangerous weapon in close range. He is on team, but he will not matter. And that's a quick knockout from them. And RTC Sports will go down as a 2-man team. And Neo Esports with 3 elimination and 3 man up. That is a brave push from RTC, but it will not go their way. And we have One Rex Esports having some knocks too. Portland Esports is still here on the other side of the road. And One Rex Esports challenging them too. There's 1 player in the lower floors of the building. Let's see. And we can see some players from LST 2 wandering around here. LSE Sports too long shot. and we can see 7th element getting some knocks towards. I think that's X generation. Oh no, that's LSE just moved to the George Pool and they are crashing on top of One Rex Esports compound. We have Portal Esports here with only one man up, so that should be the seventh elimination. Yeah, the seventh elements should be the ones that did taken down Portal Esports players. So he's down to one with 4 elimination. Let's see how he's gonna manage able to manage this situation up. We can see it's four Vikings crashing on top of LSE. There's so many crashes down happening in George Pool that I can't even keep up with that, and that's a knock towards LSE. Yeah, that's LSE. Last two players and one player goes down. So that's one last player from LSE in that compound. Here comes his cavalry, his other teammates, but the net looks good. But we have Portal Sports Arm taking some shots as a third party, putting pressure to both of those teams. And but we have four Vikings with a DBS shot towards PT and LSE. Xavier it get a knock towards two knocks towards Vikings. So Viking is standing up as a two-man team, and we have one of these sports pushing down too. They have seen the kill feed. They know there's fight going on. They want a part of it too, and we can see some nets cooking in the other side of the building towards that fight. I don't think he has an idea about now. Now he too Portal Esports player just in the building, so they will try to push up, and he's very low. Let's see, he's gonna push up with the DBS. What's gonna happen? One Rex Esports getting some fight here too, and we have the other side of the road. We have for Vikings versus LSC. The first shotgun connected, but it won't matter. One Rex Esports with the one elimination towards their tally, and we have Portal Esports going down, and that's a third party coming out of from them for Vikings getting some casualties across the road. And we have LSC last player. So the molly looks good on the top of the that room. Let's see, and the molly going towards that staircase area, and this is one last player. The last surviving place is here, and we have four Vikings in class close to the net looks good, but the shotgun shots are missing everywhere. Four Vikings are eliminated from the match, and LEC's last player surviving here, but it won't be so long enough. He will get eliminated too, because we have one Rex Esports pushing down this compound. So we got four teams in the same compound getting eliminated back to back to back. This will be the third team. Then he's gonna trying to push that down, but well, he's just gonna back again. Let's see, One Rex Esports pushing with 3-man team. I don't think LSE gonna hold up long. So short misses, but it won't matter. His teammates are there to help him out, and that's LSE was going down as well. 3 teams, 1 compound, and all going down back to back to back. That was one hell of a bloodbath coming from George Pool area. And we have X generation here in the school area, in the compounds. A few teams running them by, and that's, I think, KANZHA JUJUTSU putting their nose back to the buildings. Yeah, the net looks good, but won't damage anyone. And there's one guy in this area, but he knocked from an off angle to KANZHA JUJUTSU. 3-man up, one, and they'll see the net look flying to those compounds. I mean, we have 7 bandits players too there, and that's another 3 teams in the school area. 3 X generation pushing them down. Just connected, but yeah, that's a knock towards Divine getting some knocks. Acceleration, last one player, and that will be the no. KANZHA JUJUTSU is clutching that situation up, and he 1 man up and 1 man up. Yeah, another one go, but another team is here to pick the where they left and pick where they left the fight. This is going up another bloodbath. This is George Pool version 2 here in the school area. We have MYTHICAL esports, and there goes JUJUTSU. KANZHA JUJUTSU getting eliminated 2 back to back, and they are getting some shots towards 7th element to 7th element. Several players in a bit of a plain area there, and with MYTHICAL esports with 1 elimination, 4-man up. Let's see, 7th element is gonna crash into this building for some eliminations, or are they gonna prioritize the circle? mythical logics. I'm sorry, guys. It's seventh element here. They know there's a team in that compound. That was a death compound there, and two teams going down back to back. Airdrop looted from seventh element, guys. They have 5 eliminations already, looking good with 4 mans. I don't think they want hear of this. They're just gonna go to the circle, and we have Circle X Esports here with all 4 men. They just crossing the Rossok bridge and going towards the circle in the up. The circle is still in the stage 3 area. We have a minute and a half until it shrinks. We have uploaded from another Circle X player. The mythicals have the control of that compound towards the school, so we only have 8 teams. The placement points is gonna kick out right now. We have seventh element and TFD, the faulty devils. The top of the leaderboard teams is still alive with 4 men, with 4 whole teams. So we will see some point table changes too. They will have to get some point gap towards the other 4 teams, because the after that 1-2 places, the 3, 4, 5, 6, all teams are gone already. They would, and they can build up a huge point gap right now. CX Circle X Esports having a bit of a split here. 1 man to the Rosok area, Rosok breach. Other 2 men in the Asanapoliana, that's Watchtower and the Zed area. You can see one player just went for a scout, a bit of a scout in the head. Let's see, this wider split is gonna help them out, or is gonna be a disaster for them. But we can see there's no teams around them. There are 8 teams, and most of the teams are in the George Pool area and the school area, as we saw in the last few minutes. See, and how the next circle is gonna push these teams to the circle. And we have 4 devils here in the Rossok area, in the smell distance for another team, and we have another crash going off. Of course, it's seventh element crashing on top of the mythicals. Why not have another team that reach here with he's in the silver of his health. Seventh element 5 man up still, and that's a DBS not coming out from choke towards the mythicals, and that net should end him up. Yeah, that's a mythical crown getting DBS shots from choke to choke. Yes, dismantling this team part by part with those DBS. But CX Storm getting some towards killers, and that's a net. Oh, seventh element getting caught off guard, but that his teammates up there for help, but he will get knocked to. Let's see the last player up for that mythical, and he's in the clutch right now too, man. He knocked 2. Let's see, CX KANZHA Malik is getting a vehicle running down too, and there here comes the mythical player. Let's he's just gonna jump around. Let's see, he's gonna push him out. Yeah, it's a 1v3. If he can get this kill, it's a 1v3. Oh, he will get knocked down. It's like a shot connected, and that's gonna be a 1v4 coming out from reach from the mythicals. He will take matters into his own hands, and that's a 1v4 coming out of from reach. This guy went crazy with his S12K shots, none missed. He on the spot, reach with a 1v4 against seventh element, making justice towards his team. That's vengeance. And we have Circle Esports to Amir. I think this Amir is the one who got a vehicle run down towards the player that's running down from the Yasana Poliana side. Let's see. Yeah, Infra is still in the head of the pack. So we only have 6 teams up, but still it's a stage 4 of the circle. We have a plenty of room to this team to spread out, but I don't see any teams spreading out. They just want clash and get some points, get those eliminations going down to their tallies. And we have yeah, it's alright. Yeah, DRX, I think that's from One Rex Esports too. Yeah, it's One Rex Esports getting some knocks towards them. What is that other team? Oh, both going down, and Sukina and Sherry, and that is GCW getting team eliminated. So we have five teams here and nine eliminations for the One Rex Esports too. They are looking good. They are looking hot right now, and we have the Faulty Devils here too with one eliminations. And we have Circle X Esports with 6 LMs. All the teams are looking good right now because we can see only the Mythicals with one player remaining, and all the other four teams are here with 4 man up. So it's going to be a 4v, 4v, 4v. It's going to be a little bloodbath in the last circles. There are so many teams and so many players in those teams up and running still. So that's the last eliminated team should be GCW Exotic Esports, GCWx Exotic Esports, and the Polish Devils sees the reaches and there's compound, the mythical compound vehicle, and he's going to take some shot towards them, damaging those vehicles, limiting their mobility. And MAXEBELS, yeah, MAXEBELS getting some shots towards One Rex Esports, but the team goes down. That's real killers too. And we have One Rex Esports getting torn apart by MAXEBELS part by part, and that's elimination for them. 4 man up. One Rex Esports journey will be ending this wrangle for now. It's 9 elimination for them, and the 5th place, not a bad result. And they will be happy with that one. We have the Faulty Devils still up and running seventh element with 85 and 8 eliminations. The Faulty Devils should be able to pass them down after these matches. Let's see MAXEBELS on the high ground run towards the school. They have a bit of a wide split there. I think Kim just spotted a MAXEBEL CX player here, Circle X player. From there, let's see. Yeah, he did this spot, but Storm is gonna relocate himself, or is he? As I mentioned, the Circle X Esports players have a bit of a wide split going down towards that those high grounds. Malik's vehicle getting shot at from, is that Mythicals or the Faulty Devils from a bit of a far. And you can see MAXEBELS are going to rotate 2. They are not in the circle. They'll have to rotate 2, and that's Storm with a short towards the rundown coming up. I think that MAXEBELS are going to run into the territory. Yeah, that's a one knock. So 2 man up for the Max. Circle X Esports there, but MAXEBELS is putting pressure from both sides, but he will go down. The net looks good in the top of him, and that will be the end of our Storm. So 1 man up for Circle X Esports. Let's see, is able to clutch this situation up. 2 man up for MAXEBELS. See, there's one MAXEBELS is here. He's gonna eliminate him, but no, he doesn't know there's one English is there knocked down. So English will be able to provide some intel to his teammates. Sahir is here doing the whole side, but he will be able to get his team back. Yeah, no, he knew. He just spotted his teammate, rescuing his teammate back up, and Amir is here. He'll try to verify that kill up and rundown come, and that's a rundown coming out from MAXEBELS, and MAXEBELS looking hot, and they will take their points all, and which is going to feel the wrath of MAXEBELS too, and they are 3 man up already with 6 eliminations. They just took down that team with ease, and they're just going to crash into down to reach the last player allowing for Mythical Esports. Let's see how he can able to go to, but I don't think he will be able to survive much long. And there goes down the Mythicals in the third place, and we have a 4v3 against the Faulty Devils and the Maxwells. Actually, it's a 4v2. Let's see. I think this is a verified win for the Faulty Devils, and they will be happy for all placement points. Oh, that's a knock from him. Let's see. He's gonna heal himself up. That's a again 3v2 from them. The nets are a bit far away. Let's see. Oh, the shot connected, but not enough. It's not enough. Let's see, Ultra. The net is on the point. Yeah, that's a crazy net coming from him. A Maxwell is coming in clutch. The Faulty Devil is falling apart. They are collapsing. And it's a 3v. It's down to one last player from the Faulty Devils. He will have to clutch this situation up. That is a 1v2. Can't he able to save this situation now? They had the opportunity, they had the chance to win this. This is a 4v2. The man advantages had them, but he's now in towards the circle. He's been towards the circle. Can he able to clutch this situation now? Being 7-7 with a blast of a day with 5 eliminations. They know where he is. What? And a net coming out of from MAXEBELS, and they will take the third match. They will take the chicken dinner of the third match. And here we have the team stats for the 8 match in the our day 2. 11 eliminations with MAXEBELS coming in clutch in the last second. In7 having a blast of a game with 6 eliminations. Then they did clutch up a 2v4 situation there, English with 2 eliminations. And all the MAXEBELS, the rundowns, the nets, the clashes, they all were perfect. And we have the players summary here: True Ultra with 375 long elimination, and we have Tishar with the most traveled instance, 1 net elimination from In7. Of course, the last kill was it was the last kill. Of course, we have the most valuable player for the match. It seems 7. Give this man a trophy. He carried those last few minutes. So we have the top fraggers for the match 2. Let's see you guys in the next match. Hello guys, we are back here with the Inbl Pakistan Pmnc grind. For the last two matches of the day, we are going for the Miramar for the first time of today. So the last match was a blast of a game we had there, and after that the Folly Devils are in the first place of the overall standings, and MAXEBELS they were able to come and climb to the fourth place. Let's see how this team's gonna perform in this match too, because the match wonders won't work in a series or day three tournaments like this. So you have to be consistent across all those teams, all those days. Oh, the circle is forming up to the north side, a bit to the northeast side too. So all the teams are in the south and southwest sides will have to move on in the circle too, because the In the Miramar, the rotations should normally do an early because of the rough terrain. We have one global with esports down towards the south side, and few teams are going for the no, there's no teams in El Pozo, but we can see there's uh, Free Cruz de Valle, Tierra Bronca, and Torre Hyundai. All those compound, all those places are available. They are all empty right now. We can see some clashes going on in the first 2 minutes of the game, and here we have seventh element clashing down with it's seven gambits. Yeah, it's seven gambit of course, and two they already two players down. One player is in the history of health else with the UMP. R7 everyone is gonna push that down. Nope, he's gonna jump towards the bird, and that will be the end of seventh gambit, and that's a quip. So I am coming out of from seventh element. The no casualties taken for elimination for them. And we have LSC second turn knocks towards for Vikings 2. We have Circle X Malik getting activated towards One Rex ESPORTS, and four Vikings getting some casualties here too, and One Rex climbing back towards one CX Esports, Circle X Esports, but here comes a storm with a stormy shots, and One Rex Esports down to one player, two players, very low health, and bullet towards their ear. Head will knock them down, and here comes his players, his teammates, helping him out, but the storm is kind of trapped in these players. You don't have a reach to work out with, or no, never mind, he have a track to work out with, and most of these players have a long range weapon. Let's see how this team is gonna manage that. One is oh no, Storm is getting knocked down, and that's Amin. Oh, I think that's a Storm coming out of the base. Amin is really awake. Well, what is he doing? He's gonna trying to go into rescue his team Bob. He's low too. Let's see. Storm will get reset back up, and four Vikings meanwhile getting eliminated too. So they will be the second team that get eliminated from this match. And we have One Rex Esports is still trying to survive in the low health there in the shed. Let's see how how this team wants Circle X is gonna match that, and that's a storm with another knock towards them. One Rex Esports, see One X to only one nap up, and all those players are very low. First shot connected, and infra trying to go for the second. No, he will not. He'll try to go with a back stab here from Shanks here. One X Esports anchoring the back line of his team. Half of his health is there, but we have Circle X Esports. Oh, and he will go to it. He will go inside the compound to take them both out, and we have Shanks as the last player alive. For One Rex Esports, they only have one elimination, and Circle X Esports has crushed their dreams in this map in the first 5 minutes of the game. Let's see how what this player will able to do. One Rex Esports, oh, Shanks down to the shield of his health, and 1 HP creation and 1 blow to his wealth will make him go away, and that's exactly what happened. And that's Galaxy Sport with 1 casualty but with 4 eliminations to their tally. They have the control of let's see. And we have another fight going on in Los Leonos, if I'm not mistaken here. Oh, we have GCWxXZO esports, the last man alive for this team, Nox here, with trying to go towards, I think that's Portal esports with the 4-man up. That's not a good way to go, bro. Is he gonna turn around a little bit, or he will get eliminated soon from 7th element? And oh, that's X generation with a DBA short towards hyper. Yep, hyper sport. He will get flashed down, and that's mythical. And the mythical's taking some casualties here there. Nox is gonna try to assist sneak his way towards those compounds, snaking there up. I don't think Proudly Sports have a slither of an idea. There's a player there, and we have loyalty first in the Monte Nuo, down south towards the El Pozo. We have Flanky Boy, 3 man up, only 3 man there. It's zero eliminations now, right now. Still, let's see this trying to go into the circle. We have Roshman from Loyal first, and we can see some rocks going towards next generation, and next generation will knock the Hyper Esport out of this match with some DBS shots. I saw the kill feed full with that gun. DBS killing some users there. It was a better gun before the steel kebabs coming in, and we can see some ASM shots getting towards 2. I think that's extreme, yeah. That's long run LSE esports with some shot towards, and that's a mythical is also going down. And we have global VC esports, Premi. They're taking the card as the um, circle, as the barrier, as the cover, and there down goes LEC Sports 2 in the hills, and Global VC Sports will be able to happily take all those eliminations at 4 and 1 man down. That's a good result for them. So we have only have 14 teams up here. The first 2 teams have already built up a massive bit of a massive point gap towards the third place. Let's see global VC Sports will be able to close that gap down in this match. We have Fault Devils, the first match, number 1 in the overall standings here. No, he just is still in the blue zone. Now they will enter the circle. They looking chill. They looking super chill here. No teams in a area. There's no one. So already 6 teams eliminated. So let's see, the battleground has been quite calm right now. Let's see the storm beginning. We have acceleration with 4 eliminations. This guy is eliminated Hyper Sports a few minutes ago. We have Nox, the last surviving player from our GCW. Zoriki Sports, he's still surviving. I don't think Portal Esports know there's one player surviving here, so he will be able to live to tell the tale. Let's see, he should do find a vehicle first, because he will have to travel a long distance from Los Leonos towards the northeast side. He has 5 medkits though, so the circle won't be much of a problem. With 18 bandages, you just have to find a vehicle and try to go into the circle as fast as you can, because this is stage 2. After that is stage 3 and 4. The teams are going to be packing up on those circle places in those compounds. Yeah, here comes a UAZ. That's an ice cream man. Nox with an ice cream van, and that's explanation getting some Nox from Neo Esports. Let's see, it's not confirmed, not yet. He'll be able to get the confirm or not. And Nox is gonna change his vehicle to a buggy. He's gonna go towards the west side of the east side of the Los Leonos and trying to go towards the Impala and go there. Oh no, straight north. And that's, yeah, acceleration getting knocks towards New York, and that's another DBA shot coming from X generation. These guys just handling the shotguns like crazy, and that's a still shot coming out from them too, and overruling, and that is the end of Neos Esport. Neos Esports flashed down so quickly, I didn't even realize that. And acceleration getting some third parties too, third party from and we have Supernova getting papered from his vehicle. See, are they gonna manage to team up, reset his team back, and that's Neo. That's Neo Esports going down the last play. I'm sorry guys, they didn't went down in the first when I say that, and but now they went down. That's gonna be calm, and that's gonna be the end of the story for them. And we have X Generations 8 eliminations, and we have LF closing the gap between them. They have seen this fight going down, and that's seventh element and getting some damage, taking some casualties too. Let's see how they're gonna able to manage that. One man already flashed down from them. Seventh elimination as a three-man team, so X generation, they know there's a team here. Are they gonna go aggressive and take the fight? They are in the down to the circle area, so they will have to move a bit. I think they are in a Krusty Valley side. Oh no, they are in the circle. So guys, explanation, yeah, they're just gonna move out, I guess. I don't see any fighting going on. They're just gonna move out. They don't want any hit. They already got 8 elimination. Now they are aiming to get some placement points to their tally too. Supernova here with a Pagani. Great vehicle there. Oh, is that RTC? Yeah, RTC getting some knocks towards Iman Farisha, I guess. That from KANZHA JUJUTSU. That will be an exclamation activating again. They already, one of the players is already knocked down, but they are not slowing down. They put some shots towards their left. Let's see, yeah, they are going for a push. That's LSE, that's Loyalty First Esports. I'm sorry guys, the Loyalty First Esports trying to push that back. The net is cooking. The net, oh, comes what is the average on do a multiple damage. Okay, we have Zaiwu in the behind the rock. The net, Divine is trying to cook in the net. He's in his sliver of health. Molly goes down, but the net looks good. He's in a low. Let's see, he should get down. And that's go. That should be the end of LF Loyalty First Esports, and that's 11 eliminations for X Generation. LF just awakened the giant, and they needed some heat, and X Generation tried to go down, trying to get out of that zone. They didn't want that clash, but well, LF forced it, and now they will pay the price. X Generation looking hot right now with 11 elimination and 4 for draw. Okay, and this team just crushes the every team they are planning to mate with. And wait, is that global voice esports is going down 2 with 11 points? They are, no, sorry, I'm sorry, they are in the 11th position. I didn't see what happened to those guys. They were in a good place in the circle last time I checked. And we have MAXEBELS. The last time's crazy chicken dinner guys. We can see 7th element is in the smelling distance of those players. He's just gonna scout around and see where the spots they can try to grab in the circle. They're in a Torre Ahmad area. And we have GCWxXZO too, and we have the Fault Devils. They have MAXEBELS taking some shots towards Red Death Esports, and we have Real Killers Speed getting some knocks too. Im77, the guy who carried the match, the MVP in the last match here. This team is gonna hold that down, but he's gonna move with his vehicle towards an off angle. He just gonna scout his ahead. He don't. There's a few teams ahead, and that's the seventh element getting some casualties too. Oh, him where are you going, bro? He's gonna take a back step. He's gonna going behind this team. The acceleration getting some knocks, and that acceleration drawing is this team getting are they gonna collapse under the pressure? It's 11 team, 11 eliminations for them. Down goes Rolling with 4 eliminations for his team. Let's see. They have Divine here, and just trying to hold that reach line towards Toria Hamada. We have GCWxXZO Sports with 3 men up in the Toria Hamada in the warehouses, and we can see that the fault devils. Wait, that's GCWxXZO Esports getting eliminated. So we have only 9 teams here, and we can see Next Generation pushing towards Ryan into the GCWxXZO Esports compound, and they will pay the price here. Really, GCWxXZO Esports and Storm getting the first knock too, and he will hit some BB shots. Let's see, the first one hits. Now the second one misses, the third one misses too, but he's gonna slither up and one bullet, and he will get down, and he's going into the compound, get some cover. The next shot looks good, but it will not connect to. Let's see how this team is gonna do. He's in a 1v1, but he will fail to deliver in that situation, and here comes X Generations Divine with 1 elimination. So dual eliminations for the tally. They have 2 men up, and the team got wiped out from, I guess it's CX other players helping them out. Yeah, I see Infra from a distance as the off angle here, and we have RTC Sports getting eliminated too as a third player, and that's off angle doing the course work here. Even that nade is cancelled, and that's going to be Infra's elimination towards Divine. And we have Divine Generation X, the 2 men up, and GCWxXZO Esports at the last live. MAXEBELS taking some back steps towards them. GCWxXZO Esports will have to take this compound, will have to take control of this compound if he want to stay alive. And meantime, Exploration had time to reset his team. Only 2 men up. They will try heal back. The smokes going in towards CX Infra. Let's see. You can see the middle of the circle is already, and there's no teams there. Only few all of the teams are in the southwest side. They are back in there. Oh, this play looks good. It connected. Oh, that's a headshot. Infra is very low, but he will no. He won't pick again. Then he's trying to destroy the vehicles. Destroy the vehicles of the X generation. He's trying to uh, destroy their vehicles. You can see seventh element is sneaking his way in the circle. What? That's a backstab coming from MAXEBELS. I saved you guys first. MAXEBELS taking a huge rotation back in towards the back of the circle, toward the northeast side of the circle. They are backstabbing every team there. They are just favoring every team. You can see in Holy Davis in the you can see in the these compounds trying to take them down. MAXEBELS have the like Terrarian advantage. They have the reach lines. So let's see here. Mohi trying to take some shots. Few connected, but he won't find a knock. And we have Sam here. Sam, what's up?
Yeah, guys, welcome to our second day. And my electricity has been gone, so I did not came today to cast. Already no electricity on my area. So we are in now in top 4 guys right now. And हम लोग देख रहे हैं टीम मैक्सवेल, टीम एक्सेन, दूसरा साइड है हमारा साथ आरएक्स. ओ माय गॉड, टीम टाइग फॉल्टी डेविल्स. ये भाई इस बार भी टॉप पे फ्रैगिंग में है. माय गॉड, 86 पॉइंट के साथ उन लोग #1 पे है. दूसरा साइड 7 एलिमेंट को देख रहे हैं, #2 पे है एंड सोलो रिमेनिंग है आई गेस. एंड इस तरफ से हमारा किलर है रियल किलर्स. राइट नाउ फुल मैन रोस्टर पे है हमारा टीम. लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपन. but my electricity are gone. I hope so. Come surely. You go on, brother.
Yeah, we have won. That's what was that? That's a bug, I guess, and that's real killer's cousin getting knocked down, and there goes for the devils. The devilish countdown. But they will count down the zone, they will count out in the circle, they will get the circle damage, the blue damage, and we have real killers killing the all team up. That's going to be an elimination towards them, and there ground goes the Folded Devils with fourth place. These guys were the first place in the overall standings. Let's see after this match where they ended up, and we have X Generation as the last surviving player, and there he's gonna turn into a barbecue with that Molly, and they had 14 eliminations, but we have real killers with the 14 eliminations too, and one player up. It's a 3v1 against 7th elimination, and it's going to be their 15th kill, and there will get this chicken dinner too. And for them it is a 25-point game. Let's see, they are kind of struggling in the last circle, but 7th elimination won't have a bigger time. The mall is going in, the nest cooking in, they all going towards them. It's a whole blood, but wait, 7th elimination getting a knock towards them. Let's see, real killers 2v1 and 2v1. Can he clutch this up? The red legs look good. Yeah, it's a cheap damage towards him, and we have 750 by elephant. That bounce net looks good, but he will be able to take that rest back from. Yeah, that's the TV getting the rest back. We have speed in the distance, offering their covering damage, and there goes the jump. Looks good, but the net should do the trick, and that will do it. And there count goes 7th elimination, 7th element, and we have the chicken dinner of the day. It's real killers coming back with a comeback. So we have team stats here with 15 eliminations. It's real killers, and we have 4 eliminations towards the speed, 500 damage. We have Dead TV 3 eliminations, Quasi with 1, and we have Shira 7 with another 7 elimination. This guy must be the MVP of the match with 700, nearly an 800 damage. And we have player summary. Of course, most kills goes to RK Shiradas from Real Killers, and we have the most damages from Glod from X Generation, 1100 damage, crazy. And we have X Generations where Nate killed Supernova, and the longest kills goes to the Real Killers too. The most valuable player is here from Real Killers. He'll get 7 eliminations for his name. A total damage of nearly 800, and the longest element is 265 meters if I'm correct. We have the top fraggers list here. So we have the matches standing here, 25 points for the Real Killers and 7th element for the second place, total of 11 points. And Next Generation purely with elimination kills, elimination points, 14 eliminations at 5 placement points. They have 19 points, and we have 7 teams going out without a single point in this match. LF, 7 Gambits, Mythicals, Hyper Sport Neo, and few other teams, Vikings, Jujutsu, all teams going out with 0 eliminations. Let's see what these teams are gonna able to do in the next map of the final map of today, the next day rank, next Miramar. So let's see what they're able to do in the next map. Hello guys, I'm back here with INBL Pakistan PMNC grind day 2. We are going for the last match of the day. Miramar. This is the fifth map of the day. So let's see. The last match was a crazy match. Let's see. The plane line is going to, diagonally across the map. So all the teams will have their access towards their drop locations quite easily. And see, already few teams are going for their drop locations. San Martin, Los Leones, El Pozo, Picado, they all are accessible with this plane line. This line, we can say Global WIZZ Esports in the very northwest side in the compounds, and we can see El Pozo and goes the Red Dead Esports. We can see Loyalty Plus Esports in the San Martin. Oh no, it's MAXEBELS in the San Martin area. Oh, there's is already some of a drop clash there. We have MAXEBELS clashing with, I think it's 7th. Yeah, I think it's going should be 7th BANDITH. Oh no, it's not 7th BANDITH. That's Red Dead Esports. You see already elimination started flying in. That's RT Esports with Rich getting eliminated completely. Rich from with the Mythicals. He's down and out. And we have MAXEBELS. That's GCWxXZO Esports eliminating another player, and we have Mythical Esports taking down RTC players, one of our RT players too. We have Poly Sports players, pink trucks on the rooftop. In the La Cabrera side, the top of the north and northeast side, and we have MAXEBELS getting some casualties from the Red Dead Esports. And we have RTC Ravex getting knocked down to the Mythicals, and MAXEBELS clapping back with his Stoner getting knocked down from Red Dead Esports, and that's here coming Clash with Shanks. Poly Sports is still here. And that's going to be the end of Red Dead Esports, and MAXEBELS has been able to take that fight successfully. That should be the end of them. And RTC Esports also getting their casualties heavy with the Mythical Esports here. Yeah, the race should coming right now. RTC Sports, I think last player alive. See, the reality sports is still here, and we have RTC is trying to go, just trying to flee from that scene. You don't want that hit. Yeah, he's gonna go sneak mode there. So we have four Vikings taking some shots towards LSE Sports, and we have Medical Esports here. The Molly looks good, but there's no one on the upper grounds, upper levels, and we have quite a scene here. Let's see, it's a 1v3. They don't know where he is. RTC Sports looking and is waiting patiently until someone comes in. Now they know there's a player in that room. Yep, and that could be the end of that. Them UC will end his life there, and that's Mythical Crown with the final kill towards RTC, and RTC will get eliminated. That's the fourth team here. Mythicals with 4 eliminations. We only have 16 teams running. They have the whole control of the Picardo area, so they will have a good control towards the circle. They have a compound. They can load up and go into the next circle. Let's see. I think most of the drop classes are already over or already been done with, dealt with. So let's see. We can see some kill anything in the kill feed for a few minutes. Oh, you can see and seventh bandit player in the far about in the cliff edge towards Picardo's north side. Let's see. It just is trying to scout his head, I guess. Oh, that's the fairly the faulty devil's getting some knocks, getting some eliminations. Let's see. I don't think he was able to confirm that up. We have highway sports here. Highway sports in here. Already one man down. Zero eliminations in the cliffs. Getting information, gathering information around the circle. With his team, you can see his teammates cross the road in the other side, on the hillside. I see not many things going around here, but that's a GCWxXZO sport player in the far ahead in those little compounds. Let's see, IPC Sports. No, there's a team. They're just trying to gatekeep here. Yeah, here comes the GCWxXZO Sports in the vehicle. Let's see. Out there goes to the fuel station to fuel up. Yeah, HyperX Sports keeping making a trap here. Let's see, the vehicle comes in there, in one there. It's a perfect trap in the both side of the hill. They're just trying to make this thing up a storm in a bit of a health. Let's see, are they getting spot out? And now the trap's getting activated. Now here, Yemen with a shot down to them. Storm getting knocked down, and he should be flashed away me in the meantime. And we have CX in a trapped. They are trapped here in this building all the time. So, every hype sports have surrounded them from all the sides. You can see Uzaifa in the upper here in a building. And see Hyper Esports. Oh, he's getting some damage towards her from the other side of the hill from that player from Cycle X Esports. Let's see, already one eliminated from Cycle X. Are they gonna pursue that? Oh, no, he will get eliminated. He will get knocked from the car, and that Cycle X Esports clap him back, answer him back for their elimination. The trap is gone wrong for Hyper Esports. Let's say, are they gonna flee the scene or trying to save this back? That's a 1v1 against 1, and Circle X Esports player getting knocked again. 2, let's see, already one flushed. 2 man up for them. Cross the hills. We have. Oh, that's a short connect towards Hyper Esports, so they know both of those players' locations. Let's see. I think Infra can be able to get, help out his teammates to revive him. No, have some yeah, no, never mind. I guess he couldn't, and there goes Hype Esports with another elimination and the confirmation towards them, and that's a great shot coming out of from HyperX Esports, and that's a Cycle X Esports info going down too. So HyperX Cycle X down to one player stand in the net on top of him, but nothing will happen. That seventh element getting run down from a I didn't see that team, and Circle X is just gonna flee the scene. He don't want that. He just trying to go into Circle, and Infra crawling his way back to his team. And let's see, can he able to risk his team back? I don't think so. The time is going up. Meanwhile, Malik from Cycle X Esports, he doesn't have a vehicle. The only buggy is on fire right now. It will explode anytime right now. And we have 7 bandits having a bit of a towards seventh element, and seventh element just destroyed, just eliminated KANZHA JUJUTSU. Let's see, 7 bandits. They know there's a fight. Are they gonna take some shot? I think nope. They're just trying to hold that person down. They don't want any of their things. They don't want any of that seventh element sheets here. And we only have 15 teams left, so remember guys, this is our day 2 last match. So the next day will be our last day, and we have a $400 prize pool for this event. All these teams are competing for that prize pool, and you can see 7 bandits and a bit of a split there, 3 on split. Darkness here trying to destroy some tires, pop some tires to make that vehicle unusable. And we have, wait, is that Parley Sports with some elimination going on? Yeah, Cycle X Esports are eliminated, I think. And that was some third party players getting that knock too. So Cycle X Esports are down. Hypex Esports will leave the tail of that trap. Well, it didn't work out the way they expected, but well, at the end of the day, Cycle X Esports are gone, and Hype have 2 man up with 4 eliminations. So that should be the Hypex Esports. They are the ones who eliminated them to Cycle X Esports on last man, Malik 2. So good for them. 4-1 trade. Not much happening right now in the battlefield, in the Miramar, in the desert. We can see 7 bandits rotating there to the circle with a bit of a north to the north side, and holy shit, the circle is forming into the west side. It's a small circle in the El Pozo down to now to the El Pozo and Chumacera, not to the Chumacera, and down southeast side of the El Pozo. Let's see, Global WIZZ esports here putting themselves back. They will go trying to take the compound down toward them. No teams hereby, no teams nearby, so they will have the compound for themselves. We have seventh element getting some shots towards Mythical Esports, and Mythical Esports getting hammered between two teams there. Let's see, yeah, the only two players up, only one player up, two knocked already. They already have four eliminations, but will this be the end of Mythical? Let's see. Global Race here, just laning and scoping in, try to get any information back, and that will be the absolute end of the Mythicals with four eliminations. They are gone. 12 teams up, and Red Dead Esports getting some casualties too, and they are. Oh, it's L. Wait, LFT loyalty first player just needed a play of them their team too, and that's another Red Death or team going down, and we have only one surviving player for Red Dead. It's nobody from Red Dead Esports, just in the vehicle, hopping back down to the hill, and we have Global VC Psycho here. See, he's getting some shots towards the seventh element up in the hills. We have Falcon looking down towards 7th Gambit. 7th Bandit, I'm sorry guys, 7th Bandit. And we got only 12 teams left. And oh, 7th element with 3 man now and 5 eliminations. I didn't see that. And 7th Bandit is trying to push in. Let's see, he's switching to UMP. So did not connect. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a knock towards Falcon. Knocks from Falcon. The net is all cooking. He's trying to get the close range net. Let's see. Up. And no, net will not connect. He's trying to lean in. Yeah. Until his teammates coming up. It's a 1v3 against 7 Bandit. It's a 1v4 against Bandit. Already one knock, so it's a 1v3. And we have Falcon trying his best to stay alive. He's on his layer of a health. He will have to heal himself up. Meanwhile, 7 Bandit trying to get his team up. And we have same element other players trying to help his teammate out, but the other teams are peppering them down from far away. So for now, Falcon will have to work his way out from that mess, and we can see some the Folly Devils getting some shots towards Red Dead Esports to their last player. So that will be the 12th team going out, and we can see several element have control of the hill side, but they are still out of the circle. They will have to move in. Let's see how they're going to manage about that. And MAXEBELS getting some knock too, and players on will knock Folly Sports player, and that will be the end of him. Chalk here, knocking that player far away. That's a 6 with a 6 scope. It's a really far away shot. I think that will be our most far away shot in the match. Let's see anyone is gonna be able to break that record, and we have global WIZZ records with here on 1 elimination, but with 4 players up. They are in the edge of the circle, so they'll have to move on to the next circle if it does not form or it doesn't pop right near them. Oh, a team passing by near them, no shots taken. They just got passing by, and we can see MAXEBELS in the nearby warehouse too. That Psycho this is scoping him and trying to see anything going on. That's GCWxXZO last 3-man team taking some shots towards loyalty first player in the up in the hills. Let's see, that's Bandit finishing off. I think it's Highway Esports. With Highway Sports clapping back again, but I think that should be the end of them. And yeah, that's that's 4 Vikings going down towards loyalty first, because loyalty first just took down the 4 Vikings team too, and then real killers getting some casualties from extra Portal Esports too, and MAXEBELS just got torn apart by teams, and the last player just needed himself denying his point. So let's see on the 9 teams remaining right now. Neo Esports is still Neo Esports missing, so I'm sorry guys. It's GCWxXZO team with 3 man up, and we have GLZ here 4 man up, strong and loyalty first team with 4 man up to it, and they have 80 eliminations already. See, they're looking hot right now. Just gonna stop in the reach. Nope. Just gonna hop in the vehicle and go in circle. They are not in the circle. They are in the edge of it. Oh, that's taking some shots towards the global WIZZ. Let's see, and that's going to be the end of the seventh element. Chalk just died. So let's see, seventh element down to one player. Real killers here on the is the last man surviving. Zero eliminations. By the way, they're nine. They are. If they eliminate right now, they won't have a placement point. So Quasim will have to hang on a little bit if he want any placement point, or rather any point from this match. 7th element also one plan up. We can see real killers and our portal esports too with a one man up. Hyper esports also in a one man surviving. So we can see four solo survivors in this match. And here comes here comes Global VC Sports fighting towards a loyalty first, and Zeni getting damage from far away from MAXEBELS. Oh no, that's uh, yeah, that's a solo surviving player from Real Killers, that he will get shot off immediately from loyalty first teammates. Let's see, loyalty first just don't want that fight. They won't go into the circle. We can see far away from there. So exotic frag the pressure on them too, but they will get clashed on two sides from two teams, and Hyper Esports getting down too, and that will be end of the game of 7 teams here. And loyalty first getting absolutely torn apart by every team in the area. Exotic getting shots, and we have Global Esports and raining the hell down towards them with nades. This is an absolutely monster of a defeat for them. And that would be the end of the loyalty first team with 9 eliminations in the 6th place. Let's see, Global VC Sports is still with a 4 man up, one knock. That should be receivable. And Exotic is in the ranges, one in the FP off angle in the shed. Let's see, they are been in the west side of the circle. No one is still in the mid of the circle. You can see northeast side of the circle. We have a few teams. I think that's the Faulty Devils. Other teams are still out of it, so they'll have to move on. And now that's dying of the element last surviving player, and we have some knocks going towards the Exotic Esports too. Here comes Global Esports with a heat, and they will take down one of the Exotic players too with 4 man up right now. Global Esports taking some knocks to the net, looking good. It's going to crash bloat on top of them, and that's going to be another player for them. Kunda here we can have nade kill towards the Exotic team. Yep, he's doing everything in the playbook to not have bullets, but it won't work. And wait, from a distance there, here comes Portal Esports. Pinky Drugs is still in that elimination from a distance, and still we have Global Esports still here. They're still trying to play this into their best. Only 1 man up, one knocked, 6 eliminations for them. The net looks good. Can we finish that job? I don't think so, and no, it will not. And we have read the full details here, 3 man up, and that will be the end of the Global Esports. And we are here to the last 2 teams available, and that's going to be again a 1v3. Why is only 1v3, guys? We had like 3 or 4 1v3s in the day, and it's a PR3. It's a Portal Esports single player surviving player against the Faulty Devils, and their Devils grab will not forget, and they will take the remaining soul of the Portal Esports, and that's gonna be a chicken dinner for them. Yeah, it will take some time, but that would be the end of them. And the Faulty Devils with a chicken dinner here, securing their spot in the overall standings once again. So we have winner chicken dinner team stats: the 8 eliminations for the Faulty Devils, Mohawk with 4 eliminations, King with 2, Shursa with 2, and Ultra with 0 eliminations. I think he eliminated pretty early. And we have player summary here too. Kunda with 3 kill distance of a 344 meters and 1 grand kill from Sukuno. And we have looking at loyalty first players with how much damage. It's Flanky Boy with 890 damage, and Flanky Boy again with 5 eliminations at the MVP. And we have Quasi 10 kilometers traveled, 2 airdrops looted, 8 nade kills, and total eliminations of 68. So the most valuable player will be, of course, this Flanky Boy with 5 eliminations and a total damage of 890. So let's see the overall standings and the match standings. And we have the match standings with first place with 18 eliminations. We have the Faulty Devils. Let's see the overall standings. I think the Faulty Devils should be able to take their places back in all. So here we have the overall standings of IBNL Pakistan PMNC Grand Finals day 2. So the tomorrow will be the final day with 5 maps going on. So see you guys tomorrow, and we will see the best of these teams in tomorrow as the last day. How these teams will perform in the last day. So see you guys tomorrow. GG's.